First alert in Pulaski. We're just hearing about increased patrols at Pulaski schools because of a threat. Action 2 News obtained a letter sent to parents. It says that threat is not credible. The letter says to also, as far as the investigation goes, authorities have determined, again, that it's not credible, so parents shouldn't worry too much. There's that increased police presence, though. Police do say that, of course, the safety is number one for those students, so they do talk about speak up, speak out. We'll have a lot more coming up on Action 2 News Mid-Morning coming up at 9 a.m. We reached out to the district. If we hear anything else, we'll let you know in a First Alert update. Maria.